Yeah, you can open up the stream with your super small of what you did.
Yeah, I am not. Gasp. Yeah, I am.
Including our
I'm not.
password.
I'm also not sharing my screen, so
I-
give me a second.
I actually will need to change our password after this.
All right. Oh, there is not sound playing. I can make there be sound playing. Sound is playing for me. Is it playing for you? Should I turn it down? Okay. So the thing is, are you sure it's not too loud? Okay. All right. Well, so Discord. All right. Yeah. Cool. All right. So, Phoenix Wright.
Everyone be thinking of other
What
passwords.
means saving content? All right.
Gotcha.
All right. So wait, are we good? Are we going? All right. Cool. This is Phoenix Wright, A's attorney. I'm in the. I'm literally at the. Yeah, I'm like literally at the end of the trilogy, so...
Yeah, we're at the last case of the third game, so
yeah,
buckle up.
Jump right in. We're not even playing as Phoenix Wright right now. I'm pretty sure I'm still Miles Edgeworth. Alright, let's...
Hey,
oh, that's right. Yeah, that's right. I'm listening to the Larry theme. Alright.
Oliver, can you, but Oliver was about to describe to us his skills, the skills that he got to flex.
Oh, Black Betty. Yeah.
Nice, Oliver. That's what I like to see. You put the other beatboxers in the dirt. How did the competition overall go? Ah, that is all that's important.
Nice. That's good.
Well, that's... And you got to flex.
Anyway. Yeah, I'm sorry. It's not important though. Like, I'm... Yeah, exactly. Larry does not matter. No, actually, I'll reason mention that Reverb's... I might be going to Reverb's concert, I think.
Ooh!
Yeah. It's April 16th. I'm gonna go if I can. I haven't figured out where I'm gonna stay though, because I also, like, if I'm gonna stay overnight. I don't want to be honest.
It's a heck of a commute for you, right?
It's like an hour in the air by plane, but, you know.
How long by bird?
Oh, I mean, that depends on the bird.
African or European swallow?
Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, you played?
Wait, who came out? Oh, the game. Yeah, okay. Well, I am so confused. That makes so much more sense. I thought you were talking about someone. I was like, okay? Who? What?
First name Hogwarts, last name Legacy came out.
Oh,
yeah,
they came
I
out.
agree. Have you played it would be a weird question to ask, given that.
Yeah, I was just like, okay, wow, they really came out. It really came out, huh? All right, it's pronounced out. Fair enough. I just didn't know. I understand. Oh, that game is out now? Finally. Okay, all right. This might be a little bit mean. So just to preface, if you were anxiously awaiting for it, I don't intend to be mean to you, but like finally implies somebody was anxiously waiting, right? Like, I know I wasn't. Basically, no one I know was. Yeah. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me, given how much people are talking about J.K. Rowling and also just how popular Harry Potter is. I just don't care anymore. I like. Sorry. No, dude, it's not a hot take, I don't think. It's really not. Like, I really don't. I just don't. I mean, it's one of those things. I never have. At least not in the way that some people do. I think partially it's because I was spoiled early on. Like, the first sort of, like, fantasy book series I really read actually was Lord of the Rings. I read Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit before I ever even read the Chronicles of Narnia books. And I'm starting from Tolkien, dude. Like, that's like, you know? Yeah. It's why I have so many hot takes about like Pixar movies, because like the first movie that really got to me, just in terms of like what like I remember watching it, was Spirited Away, not a Pixar film. So like WALL-E, get that shit out of here, man. I don't care. Ponyo, it's where it's at. I'm kidding. I'm sure WALL-E's great. Haven't seen it. I don't think I ever will. I'm gonna be fine. Yeah, it like, you know, Toy Story, also haven't seen it. Toy Story 2, haven't seen that either. 3, I have seen some of. Yeah.
Here's
the thing, it doesn't have to
we
be the last
shouldn't
stream.
have insulted so many people immediately after leaking our password.
To be fair, right? Like, I feel like as long as I stop talking like in the next minute, and then you guys go on a rant, and then I just sort of keep playing the game, then we're fine. We don't have to cancel anything, because then it's just like, oh, that's just John. It's just John. You know? So go on, save our reputation.
Expressed herein do not reflect only those expressing the opinion, and not that of WashU Beatbox Society as a whole. We should have a disclaimer.
Gumshoe. Damn.
Yeah, good stuff. No, I
know, right? Like some hot water, maybe? All right, dude. Who offers hot water as a drink? Oh man, dude, the music's cut out. He's serious now. Listen to me, Edgy.
Talking about Iris.
You've got to do this. You've got to save Iris. All right, hold on. It's Edgeworth, right? So give me a second. Why are you so sure she's innocent? Because she's cute?
Watch your mouth! Anyway, I made up my mind about it.
No, Roman, you have to be Larry now. All right, thank you for that. That was really good.
Thanks.
Oliver, you want to be Gumshoe? All right. Well, he's not talking right now, but yeah.
I'm going to marry that girl.
Ellipsis.
Like, wow.
Oliver, you're up. Ooh, that's interesting. I would have given him more like a new. I don't know why. I think it's because he's a detective. I would have gone for like New York. You know, Mister. You know, it's like yeah. Hey, watch it,
Mr. Edgeworth is
pal.
walking here.
Yeah. No, you don't have to. You're good.
No, not yet. But I can tell how she feels by the look in her eyes. She's got this. I really want this man to carry me over the threshold look, if you know what I'm saying.
I do not. What the fuck? What are you saying, Larry? Please enlighten me.
I'm sure Nick could be surprised.
Oh, that's right. They call him Nick. Wait, who's gonna be Phoenix? Crap. Yeah, well, he will be. He's just well, to be honest, my guess is we won't actually be streaming long enough for me to get to where Phoenix is in the game again. So maybe, yeah, it's probably fine.
You never imagined I can marry such a beautiful girl like that.
To be fair, Larry does have a pretty strong track record when it comes to actually getting girlfriends.
Yeah,
it's the sticking with them that's the issue. Like getting them, he has no trouble, it seems.
Yeah, it's just it turns out it is just his personality. That's the only problem.
Yeah, that's the only issue. Not Larry is. Yeah, no. But he's fundamentally flawed in a way that's like almost cute and endearing, at least at first. So you kind of get the whole like I can fix him. You can't fix him. He's unfixable. Actually, how old is Larry? Let me check that real quick. He's like 26, I think. He's 25. Yeah, no, this is all he's gonna be.
Have you seen like I love Edgeworth's opinions on all of the people, like all the other people that you can see.
No, they're really good. Something tells me he would be shocked indeed.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that's why I didn't want her to do anything dangerous. I mean, what am I gonna do if she gets hurt?
Oh, Oliver.
Yeah, he's going to like a southern.
If we really want to know the answer to that, we're going to have to drag him onto the witness stand.
That's, wait, is Edgeworth played by a young Alan Rickman?
Perhaps. Yeah, I'm still not sure. I'm still not sure the kind of voice I want to use for him. I feel like he's just got to have a really low, like, you know. This is one of those. I feel like I would love to be able to do it, for sure. Yeah, no, it's exactly the wrong kind of thing for me where like I understand that like, you know, like anything you just have to practice, but like I wouldn't even be able to practice it. I would crack myself up too much. You know? All right, let's ask him about the night of the crime, see what Larry has to say about himself now. Come to think of it, you still haven't answered my question. Where were you, and what were you doing last night?
Oh man, do you have anything else to talk about? With that kind of attitude, you'll never be a ladies' man like me.
Well, I, Miles Edgeworth, as we all know, don't need to be a ladies' man, if you know what I'm saying. Cough. Cough. Phoenix. Cough. Okay, I'm done. That was for all you Rightworth shippers out there. I'm not doing that again. So, you know, clip that, save it, do whatever, set it to your ringtone, do whatever you need to do. We're not getting that again. We might, maybe, I don't know. No.
I don't know. What did we say when we had found out that we had leaked the password?
Okay, so well, if
man.
we've already lost the money, then I guess it doesn't matter, right? Is it Rightworth or Ridgeworth? How do people say it? I don't know. What's their ship name?
Rightworth, surely.
Rightworth? Yeah, shout out to all you Rightworth shippers out there. I understand. I see it. At least, you know. No, that would be really weird. That would be really weird. All right.
Okay. Chill out with those scary eyes. I got it. If you really want to know, last night.
Oh boy, here we go.
I saw something incredible.
Something incredible? Say more. Was it the chiseled jawline of Phoenix Wright, perhaps? Just curious. No. Oh boy, here we go. Sorry, I panicked.
Yeah, but let's not talk about that now. It was the chiseled jawline thing.
Chiseled. That's not what you say for a jawline, is it? No. Oh, it is? Oh, okay, good. Good job.
Let's talk about the good old days. What do you say? Come on, I'll pour you a nice cup of hot water.
No one drinks plain hot water, Larry. Why hasn't he realized that I absolutely despise talking about the good old days, especially with him? All right. Do we? Let's find out. So, the night of the crime, he's not telling us what he was doing, right? Yeah. Attorney's badge, received from Wright. He wasn't serious when he gave this to me. Was he? Oh, sorry, should I be reading these in his voice? Received from Wright. Something about reading people's hearts. What utter nonsense.
Good aspirated W. I was hoping for that.
Isn't what?
No,
that happens earlier. That's in the first game. I don't think he gets tried for murder again.
and not
yeah.
until Apollo Justice.
Oh, of course. Is that how you meet him in Apollo Justice?
Yep.
Is he a client?
Yeah.
Defendant, I mean? Well, same thing.
Stupid
All right.
freaking game.
Alright. Hanging Scroll. Alright, that doesn't have any Edgeworth stuff. I'm just gonna read this normally. Hanging Scroll shows Misty Faye, master of the Crane technique. Also Maya and Mia's mom, I believe. Yeah, he definitely will. Also Misty... So here's the thing, right? So I don't know... I have no evidence to prove this other than the fact that Misty randomly showed up, but I'm pretty sure this is Misty. Except, I mean, it's not. It's a different name. Elise Donham. Like, but the thing is, Gumshoe's already told me they didn't know anything about her until, like, one of her recent books got published or something. And so, plus, I don't know, look at the art. Okay, you can't really see it when you look at Maya and Pearl. And also, Mia's picture isn't here, which is annoying me. But when you look at the other phase, she looks like them. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Evidence, not people. Iris's hood received before the lights out bell the night of the crime. Protect from evil spirits.
Yeah. Let's. I don't know. We have a lot. We might be able to hit him with Magitama.
Yeah, I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna look at the pictures that we have. That's just a picture of Elise. Also, like, I mean, yeah. I mean, she like has the staff. The book is called The Magic Bottle. Also, she seems really cool, and like all of the Fays are cool. Even Morgan. She's like the least cool one so far, and she's still pretty cool. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, that's neat. I like it. No, the localization team did a fantastic job with this game. All right, so there was snow at 10:50. There was lightning at a wait, what? 10 to approximately 11? Does that mean 10 to 11 p.m. as in 10:50 p.m. or no? It doesn't matter. Whatever. Well, it might matter, but I'm not sure it's gonna matter now. Note to Iris, found in the main hall. Maybe she dropped it. It's a blackmail. Somebody's like, "Oh, I know your secret." Mwahahaha. Yeah, that's this mysterious blackmailer. That's the sword, which is a really cool looking sword. Staff carried by Elise has their fingerprints on it. Has the suspect's fingerprints on it. The suspect is Iris, by the way, if that wasn't clear. Yeah. Iris's testimony rang the lights out bell at 10 p.m. was in her room until the murder was discovered, right because she was spooked by the blackmail letter. Who, Larry? Yeah, well, that's probably what he's doing, right? Because he's in love with Iris. The defendant, a nun from the Hazakura temple. Yeah, I think that's what Roman was saying, so let's try and hit him with the Magatama, I believe.
Can you give us your best take that?
Huh? What, in general or just as Edgeworth?
As Edgeworth.
Take that.
Ooh, that felt it felt like you really had hatred in your heart with that one. I liked it.
Thanks.
Yeah, that's the word I was looking for. Contemptuous.
Yeah, I like that. All right. Now you're going to tell me what you really saw last night.
Whoa, you're really upset, aren't you, Edgy? Okay, I'll talk.
Huh? That was a bit too easy.
Yeah, anyway, it was awesome. Never seen anything like it.
You've never seen anything like the love of your life, allegedly stabbing someone? All right, continue.
At around 10 o'clock last night, it started thundering. I've been sleeping. I'm not sure for how long. I'm trying out different reads for each one. Suddenly, sing! The world in front of me went white. Like I'd just been slapped in the face by my old girlfriend, Naomi. Goodness.
Wait, Naomi, that's not even the name of one that we know. The only ones we know for sure so far are Cindy and Kianse, I think. Oh no, there's another one after Kianse, maybe. And then?
And then, it was on fire! The bridge was on fire!
Huh, okay. Dusky Bridge caught on fire? Are you saying you saw it with your own eyes?
Hey! Why are you giving me the evil eye? I'm telling the truth!
Oh dear. There are still 3 Cyclocks remaining. Psycholocks, excuse me. He mispronounces it. Yeah, that's right. That means he's still trying to hide something. By the way, Larry, where were you when you saw that happen?
Where you say? What do you mean?
What do you mean, what do I mean? Just answer the question.
By the... else would I be?
As usual, we're as transparent as an empty jelly jar. The problem, I suspect, lies there. Wait, lies where? Okay.
That's my read of that line. Continue.
Alright, that's a good one. That's pretty solid. That just reminds me, I don't remember when, it's just I was freestyling, like, in the shower once, and I was doing, like, a bunch of kicks, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, like, this was one of those moments where I really just let my brain take the wheel, and, I'd just do try to do a reenactment of it. Give me a moment. Pamela! Just all of a sudden, Pamela. I was like, what do I do now? I'm supposed to just continue with my life like that didn't just happen? Pamela. Pamela. Like, oh, I don't know why. I got Pamela on the brain apparently. Oh, okay. It's impossible for you to have seen lightning strike Dusky Bridge from your room. Yeah, right? Like, yeah, because if he's in the main hall of the temple, right? And this cliff goes up, it's elevated. So his view to the bridge is blocked. So yeah, Oliver, I think you're right. Oh, you know what? I didn't actually save before this, so hopefully we don't get anything horribly wrong.
You didn't save Scum this time. But no, that's right. Nice one, Oliver.
This is a map of the area. Take a look around the vicinity of Hazakura Temple. Larry?
What am I looking for?
I think that should be fairly obvious. The main hall is surrounded by trees, and it's impossible to see the bridge from here.
What? Why didn't you tell me that before?
Larry. Lawrence. Okay.
It's actually pronounced Lawrence.
Well, how about it?
How about what?
I like that.
Well, every time he
really
makes
like
this face, it's like, you know.
Yeah, it's just like, whoa. Okay, all right, Larry. Well then, hello. Do you feel like talking now?
About what?
Oh my god. Jesus fucking Christ. Can we just kill him and get this over with? Gumshoe, what do you think? Can we just beat him up, like right now? It looks... Wow, I love it. Southern Gumshoe, something I didn't know I needed in my life.
Yeah.
It looks like it won't be that easy after all. You leave me no choice. I'll have to move on to the next step. You weren't in your room at the temple, so then, where were you?
What? This is stupid.
Yeah, totally. Sure sign of innocence right there. Totally not hiding anything.
Maybe you weren't in my room.
Oh. Dude, he's really turned the tables now. Although I will say, with the way this game works, sometimes in the trials, that is exactly what happens. You point out something suspicious as Phoenix, and then they're like, well, you weren't there either. And then everyone is like, oh no, that's true. He's got a very good point. Phoenix, what do you have to say to that? And I'm like, what? Hello? Okay. Where was Larry? Why was he there?
It's a lot like the 2016 presidential debates in that one.
Yeah, for real. If I've read the situation up to this point correctly, the answer is fairly obvious.
Yeah, listen,
Very well, then.
Donald Trump, didn't you ritually sacrifice a bunch of children to the heathen gods? Yes, but you sent emails that one time. What do you have? Yeah, that's true. You did send and receive emails. What do you have to say to that?
Yeah. Very well
Anyway, sorry, I
Let's
just saw it
test
throwing
my
some
theory.
subtle political commentary.
No, you're good. Oh. Alright, guys. Where do we think he was? Is it here, the place we literally just saw drawings of Iris? Or somewhere else? Oh yeah, totally. He's down at the river. Yeah, right. The river with the really fast current, so fast that it doesn't freeze in winter, for sure. Yeah, I'm just gonna present this, right?
Mhm.
Oh really? It's wrong? Oh no, it's not. Okay. Yeah.
Well, why would I be hanging out in this old shack? It's freezing cold, there's no electricity, and it could fall apart at any minute.
Larry, how do you know that anyway? How do you know there's no electricity? After all, it's not that dark yet.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. He's right
Uh-oh.
behind me, isn't
Uh-oh.
he? Yeah, this is a very, like, you know, whoop, that just happened, you know? In other words, you have just provided evidence to prove my theory. My theory that you've at least once in your life visited Heavenly Hall after sunset. Ooh. Ooh.
I have to admit I'm impressed, Edgy. You're in a totally different league from Nick.
Okay, alright, that's rude. That is just rude. There is
That is
no
rude.
need to flame Phoenix like that, my god.
Especially since I like how Phoenix Wright is so disrespected all the time.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
he's
like-
clearly quite competent. Like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, right? Like, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, for real. I do actually feel a little bad for Phoenix because he's clearly actually quite competent, and yet everyone is constantly roasting him.
Well, he's the goat. He's the goat. He always just wins everything. He's
Yeah.
It's just that it's the sort of thing they tried to replicate in Apollo Justice because they were by Apollo Justice they're like, okay, let's have Phoenix Wright be this legendary lawyer who everyone respects because he won 15 cases in a row and he always found the real murder. So, but then Apollo Justice, they're like, oh, well, we still need to make him an underdog, the player character. But then they just decided to make him ruthlessly incompetent instead. So, like, to justify it. So they didn't have the
Yeah.
balance, you know?
Yeah. At least with Phoenix, you're like, you know he's competent. So like when they're razzing him, you're just like, okay, guys, come on now.
Yeah. Well,
Right.
no one even razzes Apollo Justice because it'd just be too sad. Like, it's just like, yeah, he's
Yeah,
pretty
no.
marvelous.
Yeah, no, they'd be like, dude, they'd be like, you buffoon. And you'd just be
Yeah.
like, he is a buffoon. And then he would, I don't know, run away crying or something.
It'd be like insulting Andy from Parks and Recreation. Like, it's
Oh,
just
yeah.
not worth it, you know?
Right. No, because with Jerry, it was the joke, right?
Yeah.
Insulting Jerry is the joke. Insulting Andy is point. Yeah, okay, got it, yeah. I had to remember what Parks and Rec was. That's nice. Now tell me, what were you doing at this cold little shack last night? All right, I had a little too much fun with the tease on that one.
No, that was good. That's what you might call a faire de cour.
What was that, Larry? Say that again for me.
A faire de cour. I think he means une affaire de cour. De coeur. Yeah.
I think you mean affaire de cour. Oh yeah. Could it be that you were waiting for someone?
Oh no.
Oh geez. Wow. Thanks, Larry, I guess.
You really are one scary guy, you know.
See, my favorite thing about this too is that literally 2 cases ago, you interview him as Phoenix in the Cyclops, and it's the same thing. You figure out what he's hiding.
Yeah.
Like what, Larry?
It's just Phoenix or Edgeworth always gets so much respect, you know?
Yeah, it's because of the ascot. That's got to be what it is, right?
Yeah. If Phoenix Wright just changed his wardrobe, he could achieve so much.
Dude, exactly. No, so here's the thing. Edgeworth has the ascot, which like automatically gains him respect. But Phoenix needs to get the ascot and lose the spiky hair, I think.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, I think that's what it
The
is.
implication is always that Edgeworth is considered extremely attractive, and Phoenix is not at all as part of it, I think.
Really? That's interesting. Well, okay, sorry. I just want to have a look at. That's all right.
Yeah.
That's fine. You know.
Well, I think the hair just disconcerts people, you know?
It does. Yeah. Especially if that's what he looks like, front on, right? That's true. It is. Well, see, the thing is, that's kind of where Phoenix Wright gets you in a way, right? Because then, like, you think Phoenix is just some spiky-haired nobody. Because, like, look at him. He's just a guy. But then he's all competent. You're like, oh, shit, what? You let your guard down. I believe. Yeah, exactly. I believe that last night you were waiting for this person to come meet you. What? Is it G? Is it Pearl? Who, by the way, never mind. I'm not gonna finish that sentence. There's no point. Whatever you're thinking, it's probably not that bad, but it's probably worse than it's worse than nothing. Is it Maya? Gonna do the Dora thing. Nah, it's Godot for sure. Look at this guy. Yeah. Wait. Would it actually have been Iris?
I think so.
Surely.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah. All right. So let's go for. Yeah. So moment of truth. Let's go, Iris.
I think you're gonna need to present the note as well.
Yeah, probably. That makes sense. There's only one person you'd wait for in a horrible place like this, Larry.
Naomi? I told you before, don't call me Larry.
The person you were waiting for was Iris.
Oh, suddenly I feel cold all over, Reggie.
Oh, yeah? You sure the mention of Iris didn't warm you up? No. I told you guys about the idea I had for being like a one-off episode of a drama show, like a prestige television drama. Sorry, I'll get back to Phoenix right in a second. Where like all of a sudden there's like a sudden tone shift and the show becomes like a parody of a sitcom, and then like the moment that the character realizes that it's not really a sitcom is when the music just keeps going. So like the play me out, Johnny, and it just keeps going for like 30 seconds, and then it just like slow zooms in on his face, and he's, oh God, just like, yeah.
Really funny.
Thank you. What can I say? I'm just a little baby. I don't know. M. Night Shyamalan or something. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, I mean, that's the thing. Well, for one, like, there is the whole thing about how like all of the sort of cinematic tropes and shorthands are so ingrained now that you can kind of, if you're good enough at editing, you can cut anything to look and sound like anything else.
Mm-hmm.
Like you've seen like the whole things where people like redo trailers, like, oh, if this Marvel movie was a horror movie, like that kind of thing. Like so there's that aspect of it. But specifically with comedy and horror, like the thing with comedy is that like one of the most common forms of comedy, like at its most basic. There's some other ones, is just like building tension and then resolving the tension in a creative, unexpected way. That's like what a joke is. Because the joke is like, oh, there's this premise. What's happening? And then the punchline is like, oh, I get it. That's funny. Right? If you just take away the punchline, then it's just like, uh, oh, this is uncomfortable. That's why when you tell a knock knock joke and that's why, or like an anti joke or something, that's why there's always that like, oh, is this funny? Should I, you know, it's like that. So yes, I have done that several times. It's so much fun. I love it like so much. I've heard people describe me as a sadist. I don't think that's fair. I am only a sadist like 15 to 20% of the time. And in that percent of the time, it's all harmless stuff. It's like the way like a DM, like a dungeon master is a sadist. You know what I mean? Like
Mm.
I'm broadly really nice and want the best for everybody, but there's just some occasions where I'm like, no, 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 no. I want to see you suffer. It'll be really funny. And that's one of them where I'm like, just let the joke go on too long. Just see what happens.
I I
Oops.
uh I I once did so over this past Christmas I was hanging out. I'm in the symphony choir, Kansas City Symphony Chorus, and there was someone started just we were just hanging out jokes, and me. I was gonna get in there, and it spiraled into a 20-minute telling of a joke. It was my longest ever joke tell. And
Nice,
then,
nice. Wait. What was it? Was it one I've heard or no?
that was one you've heard, but I discovered another one, John,
Okay.
that I never told. Let me tell it to you because you'll want. It doesn't have the same impact over video call, but you'll want to know this one for your daily life. I mean, this is a great joke.
Okay,
Uh,
all right.
mm, and for all the wonderful YouTube watchers as well, I gotta
Yeah.
hit you with this one. I'll be brief. There's 10-minute versions of this joke. I've never done a 20-minute version of this one, but it can get long. But it's about a
Mm,
guy who about his new hunting rifle. He had gotten it for his birthday,
mm,
and he had gotten it for him. He and Gary went way back. Anyway, it's not Gary is an important story, but so he gets this hunting rifle. I don't know. I should disclaim. I don't know anything about hunting. I don't think either of you know anything about hunting. But if there's any hunting, if I'm wrong about any of the like facts about hunting here, I don't care. But direct
Dude,
all your
this is a Wubs live stream. That's not what we're here for, dude. Like it doesn't matter. It's
exactly.
fine. Yeah, go on, go ahead. Yeah.
So he gets his hunting rifle, and he's like, "Great, I'm gonna go out this weekend and kill some defenseless animals." And but then like that weekend, it rains all weekend, and he's like, "Okay, well, okay, that's gonna be miserable. I'm just gonna stay in." And then the next weekend, it had only stopped raining by like Wednesday next week. So it's like, okay, I'll wait another week. And finally, the next week, it's a nice sunny day. It's dried up enough. He's like, great, I'm going to take this out. So he goes, gets in his car. He doesn't really have a plan. He's just driving. He's searching for a good hunting location. He goes and he sees a really nice, like small wood about 10 miles away. He's in a sort of, rural suburban area. He's driving out into the country and he sees a little plot of woods. And he pulls over next to it and he sees there's a fence with a sign that says no poaching. Violators will be prosecuted. And so he pulls up like right in front of the gate. He gets out of his car, grabs his new rifle, walks through the gate. He's walking for about 20 or 25 minutes. When he spots in the distance, he sees a deer. He's real quiet. He's a professional. He's not a professional. He's a hobbyist, but he kneels down. He takes out the rifle, lines up his sight or whatever, shoots, bang, perfect headshot or whatever, kills the deer. He's like, yes, I feel happy about that situation. He goes over, inspects the kill. He's like, yep, that that deer's not coming back from that. And he takes the deer. He like slings it over his shoulder. He's a big, strong guy. He's a starting linebacker in college, undrafted. And he takes the deer. He slings it over his left shoulder. He takes the rifle, he puts it over his right shoulder. He starts heading back towards car. It's a long walk, but he whistling away happily. But when he gets back to his car, he sees a man in a cowboy hat leaning up against the car, smoking a cigarette, and he's got a gun of his own, and he can only be the park ranger. And the ranger says, "Hey, what have you got there?" And the guy says, "Oh, this is my new hunting rifle. I got it. It was like I guess it was 2 weeks ago now for my birthday. I've been excited to try it out." The park ranger says, "What have you got on your other shoulder?" And the man says, "Ah, ah!"
Nice.
That's the joke.
That's a good one. Nah, that's solid. I like it.
Every time I've ever told that joke, I've had to say that was the joke at the end.
No. It's one of those things. Like I got it. I did chortle. I didn't do much more than chortle. Though, so.
It's never gotten anything but a polite, and I've gotten a lot of disdain. But it's
That's understandable.
Trust me. Trust me. Listen.
No. I'm trying to think.
You just like telling that joke is just the highest form of joy. It's so fun to tell. It's no fun at all to listen to. So fun to tell.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember what did I see? Here's the thing. I don't actually remember it, but Roman, did I tell you the whole like Matt Damon We Bought a Zoo Shaggy Dog story one?
I told you the Matt Damon We Bought a Zoo Shaggy Dog story.
Holy shit, really?
Yeah.
Wow, crazy.
But I don't know if you heard it first from me, but I know we've talked. I had heard that 10.
Man, that's crazy. All right.
Did you know that?
No.
Did you know that the term Shaggy Dog story comes from a joke called the Shaggy Dog joke?
Yeah.
I didn't know that until so recently.
Yeah. That's one of those things you learn if you take. I don't actually know what it's called. It's a what's it called? Like a liberal arts course. So it's got one of those weird names, you know.
Yeah.
But if you take the comedy class with panel camp at WashU, then you learn that there, or you don't actually learn it in that class necessarily, but you may learn it in that class. The information is in there, but you're not guaranteed to learn it, I suppose. But anyway, one more thing, and then we can get back to Phoenix, right? So when Norm Macdonald died, I was actually home with my family, actually.
Mhm.
I think. I don't remember when, but whenever he died recently, like, to be honest, maybe he had been dead for a bit by the time I went home. I don't know. Whatever. Point is, he came up and him being dead came up. And I was like, oh my God, wait, guys, have you seen the moth joke? And my parents were like, what? And I was like, the moth joke? No, it's so good. Trust me, you're going to love it. I'm serious. It's so good. And so I put on the moth joke. It's one of my absolute favorite. It's just, oh my God. The man was just so wonderful. So funny.
Yeah.
It's really good. I'm not going to bother telling it, but
that's
it's really quality. If you haven't seen it, look up Norm Macdonald moth joke.
Did you ever see him this is one of the like it's one of the worst jokes I've ever heard. Did you tell the Albert Fish joke?
Yes.
Oh my God.
I know that one. Yeah, no. Because the thing is, I remember hearing about that because I was actually reading about Albert Fish, like the serial killer, right? Because is Albert Fish the werewolf of Wisteria? Is that him? Or is that someone else?
I think it is. Yeah, I think he is the werewolf of Wisteria.
Yeah.
But all I know about him is from that joke.
Yeah. No, oh man, he's a weird one. He like, I know, saying that about a serial killer already is like, yeah, it's already a pretty weird bunch, dude. The extra though, like, just ugh.
Yeah.
But the joke is great. I love that one. Sorry, that's not true. It's not a good joke, but like the telling of it, it's a good experience. A good memory.
It's a hilarious joke, and it's the worst joke I've ever. There was absolutely nothing about it except that it's hilarious. It's one of those.
It's really good. Have you seen? All right, I said the last thing. This is actually the last thing. Have you seen Norm Macdonald at? I don't remember whose it was, but somebody. It's one of the roasts. You know how Jeff Ross on Comedy Central does like, oh, the roast of this celebrity.
Yeah.
Norm Macdonald did one. Maybe it was, I don't know, Andy Samberg. I don't know. It was someone. Someone was getting roasted, and Norm Macdonald was doing the roasting. And he goes up, and it's great because it's just 2 minutes of Norm Macdonald reading off of cue cards. Oh, so you guys here? He got he got divorced recently. Oh man, I he's such a great guy though. I'm sure it was a really amicable divorce. Boom, roasted. On to the next one. And
Yeah.
he
And then
never actually roasts him.
I've seen his intentional bombing of the roast. Yeah, just
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, I don't remember all of the things, but there were like 3 different ones where he like went on and it was like almost a joke, and then he was just like, he's just a great guy. I was like, oh, this is so funny. I love this. All
yeah.
right. All right, here we go. No doubt because of my chilly glare.
So you think I got the hots for Sister Iris, huh? What makes you
like
say
how
that
you
aside
didn't
of the
even
fact
wanna
that I
read that.
said it multiple times?
Yeah, this is one of those things that really reminds me that, that the games were made in the early 2000s.
Mhm.
Got the hots. What the fuck, Larry? Like,
To have some kind of evidence.
what, that you like Iris?
Yeah. Got something that
Oh, that I
Pete
was waiting
looking
for.
or
Yeah,
you just
Roman, I think you were
guessing?
right. Sorry, Roman, I think you were right. This is where I draw the line and end this ridiculous little game. Here's the evidence that proves you're waiting for Iris. It's the note. Wow, crazy. No way. Salutation here? That's not how that goes. There's something I must talk to you about. We're waiting for you at 10 at Heavenly Hall. Make sure you come unless you want your secret to be exposed. Dot dot dot. Ooh. What's present again? E. Take that. Here's your evidence. You called her to this spot with a pathetic blackmail letter.
Oh, hey, give that back. You're embarrassing me.
Oh shit, wait, he's the one who wrote it?
I forgot about that.
What? This idiot? Oh my god, Larry. Also, by the way, I've never finished the games before, so obviously everything up to this point I know, but I don't actually know what's going on here. Like, I'm learning this as you are, as you, the viewer, potentially are.
What are you doing with that anyway?
Oh, gee, I don't know. Investigating a murder. What do you think? Okay, that's not important. I misjudged you, Larry.
What do you mean?
Taking advantage of. Okay, all right, Edgeworth. Come on, come on, dude. Yeah, the year of our Lord 2004. Yeah. Also, sorry, before I read this line, just fun fact, I'm rewatching Cowboy Bebop. Great show, love it. It's really good. There's like so much more casual misogyny than I remember, which is to say there is a non-zero amount of casual misogyny in it, which like, like it's one of those things you kind of come to expect that from watching just about anything made basically any time, really. Um but like whenever you don't remember, sometimes when you watch it it's really jarring. It's just like, what? Whoa. Okay. Oh, but the thing is, this one is it's not even fan service. It's just the way that they talk about women. Yeah. Yeah. Who? Who? I've I've never seen it. I'm not gonna watch it, but I am gonna pull it up on Mal. Is it Data Live spelled like data, D-A-T-A? Oh, Date Alive. I have heard of that. Yes. Okay. I've heard of that. Yes, I see. See, the thing is, when I say I've heard of it, I mean I've read it. I've never actually heard anyone say it. Oh, good. Hey, man. Don't. N- nice. Dude, Oliver. Come on, man. Don't. As the MC, I assume, of Date Alive would probably say, "Don't hate me because you wait me." Uh, For I am Shido Itsuka, a seemingly average high school student. I'm not going to finish reading the rest of that synopsis. In fact, I'm going to put my phone back here. I'm honestly not going to read this line. I am going to say you should be ashamed of yourself, though. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Oh, oh! I don't know what tone that was supposed to be.
First of all, what's this at the top of the letter? It says salutation here.
Well, that's what it said in that book, Letter Writing for Dummies.
You're not supposed to actually write that. That's where you're supposed to write, Dear Iris.
Wow, I'm so sorry.
Okay, this guy is, man, Larry is really stupid. All right, hey, his theme's back. Let's go. So you were here.
Yeah.
In Heavenly Hall last night, weren't you, Larry?
I remember, John, when you were worried about who would voice Phoenix.
Yeah, I mean, I called it then. I was like, we're probably not gonna make it anyway.
Yeah.
Now we're definitely not. And you saw the lightning hit Dusky Bridge, didn't you?
Sorry, Edgy.
That ain't. I reckon that ain't right around these parts, pal. I reckon so. All right, I'm sorry. I'm done. Roman, if you please.
No, apologies. Thanks.
Nice.
Wait, hold up. What are you talking about? What threatening stuff?
What?
What do you mean threaten? When did I threaten her?
Oh my god, I cannot do this. Oh, nice. Okay, all right.
Give me a break. It's a love letter. Haven't you ever been in love?
Honestly, Gumshoe may not have ever been. I don't know. What did you just say?
My love for her burns so hotly, it could melt all the snow on this mountain. That is my Michael Jackson impression, my late stage Michael Jackson impression.
Yeah, for real. I was really
out
good.
of nope. Sorry.
Oh, then what is the secret you mentioned?
Come on, Edgy. Don't you get it?
You know, as soon as they revealed he wrote the note, I was like, oh, it's a shitty pickup line.
Yeah.
And then I was like, no, they wouldn't do that. But I forgot that it's Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, and they absolutely would do that.
They would.
So here we go.
I'm talking about the secret love between her and me.
Mm-hmm. All right, there it is. Jesus Christ, I've never wanted to strangle a person more. Sorry, that was Edgeworth. That wasn't me. Yeah. I am A-okay.
Obviously, she wouldn't want old lady Bikini to know about it, right?
Actually, Bikini is pretty cool. I feel like she wouldn't mind.
That's true. She'd probably be fine.
Yeah. Yeah, or that, right.
Oh, goodness.
About
About
your
our
what?
hot and sour, bittersweet love affair.
Sorry, it's reminding me of something. Teenage Love Affair by Alicia Keys. Okay, well, that's not bittersweet love affair, but it's, yeah, almost.
To speak
Not
of one
really.
is to speak of the other.
Yeah. It's a really, really good song, by the way. You should give it a listen. It's so good. Alicia Keys is amazing. Let's have a look. All right. Then why did you send a love letter in a business-like manila envelope?
Give me a break. It's not my fault I didn't have any other envelopes. Yeesh.
You could have drawn a heart on it or something. Like what?
It's because Edgy gave me that scary look of his. I don't know. Good read. That was a good read. What's wrong, Edgy? Why are you so quiet all of a sudden?
That's it? That's what all those huge locks were about? I don't understand why you were so defensive.
Well, I don't know either. I guess the thing is, you shouldn't expect too much from a guy like me.
Hey man, I like it. I do love it when a game tells it like it is. They're just like,
Yeah.
dude, this part's not important. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Yeah. Yeah. I like that.
Hey, come on, don't let it get you down.
That's what Larry says inevitably to every single one of his girlfriends. It being his existence. Man, even Gumshoe's speechless. Okay, can I just say as well, I really like that they have like they have enough sprite variations to have it actually look animated. But the only thing they've ever actually animated is the blinks. They don't animate anything else usually. And if they do, it's just for one specific thing. They did that so well. Like it really makes the game feel like so much more alive. Like the characters are like, oh, they're really like they're not just like one like static image. It helps a lot. Yeah, he's like, yeah, you know, he's. Oh, it's really, really good. Yeah. What do you mean, detective?
If you really want to know, last night, I saw something incredible.
What, Iris? I don't. What? Like what? He's right. Larry.
But what? You're looking at me like a hungry dog that just found a bone.
I have a feeling he's not looking at you like that at all, but okay. What was this something incredible you saw last night? You're going to tell me, Larry, one way or another. Okay. Cool.
I already told you, didn't I?
No, you did not.
Saw lightning strike Dusky Bridge.
Yes. And I believe it was the incredible sight you saw. But now that I think about it, something doesn't quite ring true.
What doesn't?
If that's all there is to your story, your heart wouldn't have had all those locks. Therefore, Larry, I do believe you saw something last night. Something more incredible than lightning.
What? When? Where? Why? How? We're in New York. Gumshoe occasionally just goes into reach for the stars midway through his line.
That's true. Yeah. Getting a distinct concealed carry kind of vibe from from Oliver's rendition of Detective Dick Gumshoe.
Ah!
What?
Oh goodness.
More? Again? Dude, don't let me do this, dude. 5. No. Does this mean I have to do it all over again?
Why are you glaring at me like I'm next to be hit by a bolt of lightning?
Ah, don't worry. Lightning typically strikes the same spot, actually. Like over and over again. I've just about had it with this Harlequin. Harlequin or Harlequin? I didn't want to say Harlequin because of Harley Quinn, but oh, okay, fair enough. Maybe. Also, the Harley Quinn show, really good. Highly recommend. Like, actually, I'm serious. Sorry, I had to make sure because sometimes I'm not the best at making sure my sarcasm comes off as sarcasm. But that was genuine. It's really good. If I really want to drag the truth out of him, I'll just have to drag him to the witness stand. Oh, okay. So what? Oh, okay. Is it time? I mean, all right.
It's time. Guys, I hate to cut short Friday Night Phoenix Strike, but I'm so tired. I got up like at 5:30.
That's fair. I mean, it is 10 p.m. Central Time, so like I feel like we made it to the trial. The issue now is that when I play this later, I'm not going to remember anything. So because we were doing this most of it. But
Well, there will
it's
be
all
a
good.
video record of it. The good
That's
the
a good
good news
point.
is we didn't learn anything useful.
No, I don't think we did. Yeah, I feel like this is kind of I guess what I would expect of like playing as not Phoenix because it's just like no, you don't want to get like actual plot without Phoenix there. Not really, you know?